not your friend. Television is hypnotic and addictive. Become memorized and hypnotized. Your TV, manufactured for pixels of red, green, and blue, it flickers high rates of speed. You're bombarded with fast-moving electrons. Seizes your brain away from you. These subliminal waves seal your eyes, transmitting cerebral broadcasts that deceive. You get an epileptic type reaction. This high rate of TV flashes affects the mind. You become reposed, and there is less brain activity. You're not wrecked by visible rays, by invisible radiation. It's the best control mechanism you can think of, quoted of why television is furnished in a prison. Your intellect responds to what the screen displays. You're not alive, you are dead. You fail to keep touch with your body, your intellect. Eventually will play. It's never perceived that ordinary plain awareness is the weapon of the corporate media, with a technique to convey information by transmitting corrupted communication into the entrance of the healthy awareness. Therefore, the viewer assumes truth is in television. Initiated in your childhood, parents seats the children in front of this evilness, exploiting their minds and their early existence. Tune into the cartoons. Cartoon becomes their reality. Some of these cartoons bring forth violence. Characters receiving wallops upon their flesh. Brief time following, they seem to be intact. Soon after, on the playground, it's acted out. Parents ponder where it's obtained from. Kids confused why it won't function on themselves. As kids seated, staring entranced upon the couch. Violence, sex, hatred, fear, cliches. It's what they aspire me to speculate about. With my feeble mind viewing excessively upon the tube, cemented upon this TV continuously, wasting my life. This is what they desire to regulate me. Once caught, all things that isn't I conceive as true. Poison dispersed from this TV set emits into my veins. This line taints upon ideas of mine, affecting what I consume. So I'd buy. I remain in line, not recognizing their crime. Now, multitude of channels, surfing through till something appeals to me, spending useless hours to stumble upon what I like. Once drawn in, I'm soaked in these transmitted rays. I'm too weak to depart. I'm asleep. The media dangles the bait. I bite. They reel me into their master plan. Television is their poisonous weapon. I'm enticed by this electronic device that makes me hate. Obsessed with the love of it. Produces greed. Obsessed with thirst. Perverts me to a sexual drive. This box entices. Merely observe what they desire me to. They never introduce me to the truth. So I accept their infectious lies, camouflaging realism. I'm not supposed to know. Only view their fairy tales. What actually occurred is skillful, disguised, extremely wrapped up in their deceitful cleverness. These images dictate my point of view, programmed, slave to this TV. They coerce me to believe they're God, and the president is their messiah. Plain playing into their hold. I'm not free, not awake. Asleep I allow myself to be. Sleep in their fancy for their entertainment. I'm longing for their inducing treat, permitting them to feed me inventive tales, glued to the television as if we're as one, eating hungrily these diversions that are sweet. This blindness is building my ignorance. I now know television is not my friend, it's a friend to the corporate media, who entices me to view their views. I no longer long to be a permanent zombie, required to be released out of this hysteria. Each brain is like no other in the world. With TV, my brain's operating system lay dormant. I rely on the senses to stall information, absorbing information through these senses, processing this in a way that is unique. I should be forced to have faith in their creation. I desire my own mind back that they have stolen on a silver platter. I no longer desire to be a slave. I desire to terminate this addiction. I need not to exist with no reality. This is not what I desire to crave. I need to eradicate this TV set. This drug is sabotaging my consciousness. Desire knowledge of the reality that's around me. Need to expel this poisonous box. Desire to think for myself. Massacre my TV and my intellect. Then my intellect will be found. Television is not your friend. It will offend. Need my mind and soul to mend. My thoughts I desire to apprehend. Television is not your friend. Into depravity my mentality descends. Need to wake. Have my spirit descend. My mind I must defend. Sleep no more. Need not to own a TV. Open my mind. Awake from this tragedy.